group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem, now to match it. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's away we go then. He's found a way through. It's a sweet ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the counter could be on here. Reinders. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Koundé. Nkunku. Played backwards here. Spread out to the left. Kamavinga! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Colomboani. Over to the left. Mbappe. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. France making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
And it's Dembele. Kolumuani. That's a shade optimistic. And if you have just joined us, still just one. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Dembele. And that's been intercepted. Simons. Marlen. And here's Depay. Now Dumfries. Dumfries made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Kolumuani. Oh, good spread. Koundé. Marlen. Memphis Depay. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Here's Tchouaméni. Shifted it to the flank. Kolumuani! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
France get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Koundé. Tchouaméni. Nkunku. Not the most accurate pass. Simons. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Memphis Depay gets a good foot in there. Camavinga. And Koundé. Out to the right. Here's Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets his pass away. Can he put it away? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! De Jong. Marlen. Time and again they are repelled. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Dumfries. Now Simons. That has been slung wide. Nkunku, nicely spread. Some really good ball movement. Now it's come up, and the shots! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Reinders. De Ligt. And we've reached half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
A rocky start, to say
This
the
looks
least.
well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
France have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the second half gets underway. Camavinga. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played out towards the right wing. Dembele played into the middle. Simons. He's looking wide. Simons. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Memphis Depay. Well seen, saw that coming. Nkunku. And the counter is on. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Mbappe! Delivery from Mbappe. Dumfries. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Reinders. The message is clear, none shall pass. Headed upfield. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Ah, that's a fine interception. Mbappe! And he's managed to get rid. Out towards the flank. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chouameni, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's had a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 25. Coming on the field is number 20.
France choosing to make the first change.
Substitution.
France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Dumfries and De Ligt. Away from immediate danger. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. This is De Jong. Marlen. Out to the left it goes. Lint looking to hit the byline here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Fired in. Nicely weighted ball, Dumfries. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Number 2, coming on to replace him is number 13.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. De Jong, there's no flag. And it's Blint. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kolumuani being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 9. Coming on the field is number 11.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he should have made it 4.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Rabiot, great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. Memphis Depay. Now then, the ball's come loose. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. He's gone forward. Now it's Coman. And it's Rabiot.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Coman really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, important interception. De Jong. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rabiot aimed beyond the defence. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a